Welcome along to our coverage this evening of this game between FC Bayern under-19s and the World Squad. Almost a month has elapsed since an exceptional collection of young footballers first converged on Munich. The Bayern World Squad ready for this evening. 5 demanding tests have followed, including trips abroad as a team. But every challenge has led to this one final examination against the elite of FC Bayern's academy, the under-19s, here at the impressive Bayern campus. A fiercely competitive encounter awaits. A squad assembled from every corner of the globe. This is FC Bayern's premier international youth development programme, delivered in partnership with Audi and representing the final step on the club's player pathway. Well, this is the under-19s team. And as you can see, the captain, Leo Schmidt, one of the more experienced players in the team. He has trained with Vincent Kompany's first team early in 2026. And he takes everything he learned in that experience into this game this evening. He will lead the under-19s team in the centre of midfield. And as the World Squad coach, Roy Mackay, told his players this afternoon in their final meeting, the pressure is on the under-19s to win this. And that is something that they hope to take advantage of. Well, as for the World Squad, a couple of players are returning this year, having already experienced this in the year of 2025, including the captain, Byung-Chan Park. He is back for a second year, as is Sung-Min Han. And the ultimate question, can these aspiring stars announce themselves by matching and perhaps even surpassing the standard already established by Bayern's own academy prospects? The class of 2026 is ready. Well, the under-19s team will play in the all-white kit. The World Squad, of course, in red. There is our referee team. This evening, led by Jonas Freisen, Jonathan Schwartz and Jerome Kirsch. And the assistants this afternoon, and the two captains almost ready to do battle. The coin toss and pleasantries done, and make no mistake about it, this will be a competitive outing. Everything over the last month has led to this moment for this World Squad. They were brought together for this, and they will look across and see a daunting, formidable, established team at this level. And if they can trouble this fine group of under-19s and the talent in this team, well, they can make a name for themselves. So many of the World Squad have gone on to progress in their careers. This is the 6th year of the initiative. Actually, Giovanni Abru, the most recent success story from the World Squad. He sent the squad a special message this week. He was part of the class of 24 and 25. He's now signed pro at Perth Glory in Australia. He's made his A-League debut already back in December and has gone on to make a number of senior appearances. That's what this kind of experience can do, and that's what these players will be aspiring to. Players from all across the globe, they've come together in such a short space of time, and they have bonded and connected over the last 4 or 5 weeks. And some final words of wisdom for both teams ahead of this eagerly anticipated final match in the programme. The World Squad, the class of 26, get us underway here at the home of all of Bayern's underage and women's teams, the Bayern campus. And some early nerves in the World Squad. They concede a free kick. Simon Schaaf standing over this free kick for the under-19s. An early test of the World Squad's resolve. And goes the delivery. It's not fully cleared. Eventually it is, but Tari will take a little bit of pressure off his team by seeing that out for a throw-in. Ramirez with the throw. Let's see. Comfortable take there. Who? The World Squad goalkeeper. Jae-won-hu, the Korean. Unsurprisingly, his favourite player at Bayern is Manuel Neuer. He has to say that, really, doesn't he, as a goalkeeper? Excellent choice. Neuer, of course, continuing to inspire with his appearance again at the World Cup at the age of 40. There's no wonder these young goalkeepers look up to him. Here's Ramirez. It's good play from the World Squad here. Lovely football. And Ramirez is in the thick of the action, and he wins a throw-in. Does he? It's gone the other way, but Ramirez right at the heart of that, the Mexican left back. Bayern have never had a Mexican player play at first team level. Of course, one of the best Mexican players, Javier Hernandez, did play for Bayer Leverkusen for a spell. Ramirez says he wants to make his senior debut before the age of 20. All of these players have their goals and aspirations, and they are one step closer to achieving them by getting to this stage of the process. But it's a big test here, and here come the under-19s. It's a promising move. Patient build-up. They've got good numbers forward here. Good centre forward play from Tomasz Kovac.
No.
He's going to chase this one down against Thibaut Maspimbi. kick. Ramirez again sticks to his task and concedes the throw in. It was good chasing from Schaaf. El Shar with the throw in for the under-19s. Here's Gashi. Schmidt. On to Snip. Schaaf trying to get himself involved in the game. Lovely football again from the 19s, and that one just got away from Henshaw and Seke. I should say Aristide, Henshaw and Seke. Of course, Aviel, Henshaw and Seke on the bench this evening. No clear-cut chances yet, but could that be about to change as El Shar gets forward? He doesn't get his free kick though. Well, you can see the pressing intensity there from the under-19s, but very much following the theme of the World Cup that's ongoing at the moment. A lot of fouls not given. Allowing the games to flow a little bit more. Well, there's been a lot of possession for the 19s, but this is a chance for the World Squad to form an attack, and it unfortunately just didn't work out that way from Lopez. This is the 6th game that they've had, of course the last game before they break up. But what a journey it's been, having met in Munich. They've played local teams, they've been to Seoul as well. As the cross comes in and it's fizzed in dangerously. That has gone past J1 Ho's post. Will be a corner. Got a little deflection on the way through. Off the face of Harim Oda. Problem here for Henshaw and Seke. Well, this doesn't look good So the under-19s temporarily down to 10 as this corner prepares to come in to the penalty area, and it's well, it's a good take from Jae-won Hu. Ramirez. Do get the sense they're settling a bit more into their task here, and they're going to have a promising attack with Lopez. He's shown good feet here. It's back with Posada. Headed clear by Gashi. Quick feet here from Eguatu. And has he been a little bit overeager there in trying to claim that free kick? It hasn't, or has it gone his way? The little shirt pull from Ramirez, and then Bon So-gu took over. So the free kick does go the way of the under-19s. El Shar stands over this free kick. Much too close to her. Of course, go back a year and it was a 3-1 victory for the World Squad against the under-19s. This is a good run from Eguatu, and he's still going, and he goes down in the penalty area under pressure from Sung Min Han. Well, he had a glance over to the assistant. Maybe just not enough contact there for the penalty. But there is a free kick. It's gone the way of the World Squad here. Kovac is a real presence in some of the games this month. He has caused problems with his physicality, and this will come out, and it's gone into the bottom corner. It's a brilliant strike. Sung Min Han. Well, it's the first real chance of this game, and no one closed them down. Certainly by the time they did, it was too late. It may have taken a deflection on the way through, but take nothing away from the way he teed himself up, and then the strike into that bottom corner. Beyond Podor Stoiber. And that certainly made things interesting. The World Squad have the lead here at the Bayern campus. And suddenly, well, they will grow in confidence at this, but that ball from Gu doesn't reach another red-shirted player, so the under-19s settle back into possession, reeling from that strike from Sung Min Han. Well, Sung Min Han, he did speak to FC Bayern on the social channels in the lead up to this game, or indeed all of the games. He said it was surreal and that he was very proud to wear the Bayern jersey. And he said from day one that this challenge against Bayern under-19s was what he was most excited about from this month-long experience, and he's scored the opening goal.
Darf nicht.
Well, you can keep up to date with all of the Bayern Pathway, the international youth programs of FC Bayern, and of course the World Squad on Instagram, FC Bayern Pathway. As Schmidt tries to get the under-19s back into this game. Well, that could be careless, and that could present an opportunity for the 19s. The move does just break down there. But it's the first chance we've really had to see of Chris Afanu. He got a strike away, but the World Squad back in their numbers to defend well. Well, he needs no introduction. Roy Mackay, over 100 goals for Bayern Munich. Two-time Bundesliga winner. He actually caught a couple of the players on the bus journey watching some of his goals from his career on YouTube this week. I think he was enjoying the fact that they were checking out his career. Of course, he still holds the record, doesn't he, in the Champions League? Fastest ever goal. Just over 10 seconds against Real Madrid.
Simon mit dem Ball.
Well, a hand of apology from
Okay, Frank, okay, stay.
Jae-won Heo.
Frank, stay. Breite, Breite, Adam, Breite. Gut.
That's good play, and the shot didn't match the initial touch there from Snip. He got away so well, that touch buying him the space. Just didn't quite get the connection on the shot. It was a lovely way that he set himself up for the effort. And that free kick does go to the under-19. Schmidt trying to inject a bit of urgency into his team. Cross goes in and it's overhit. A reminder of those last words from Mackay to his players in the World Squad's final meeting before this match. He did say, just relax, we have a nice challenge ahead. They have the pressure, they have to win. And all he wanted to see from his team were the basics, the desire, to show off their talent. They've made a pretty good start with that opening goal from Sung Min Han. And they're on the hunt for a second goal here. And another shot that is claimed by Podar Stoiber.
Verbindung in Jungs, Zentrum. Hol die Verbindung. Weiter, Frank, weiter, Frank, weiter, Frank, komm on.
The under-19s building here. That should be comfortable for Jae-won Heo.
Frank, ja. Bleib erst, Frank, bleib erst, Zentrum. Gut, Chris. Yes, Chris.
Well, Afanu showing the burst of speed there to try and close down Heo, but the goalkeeper did manage to get it away in time. But the under-19s still having a lot of the ball, and this could be an opportunity and a promising one here for Aguatu, and it's in towards Afanu. El Char takes control of that situation to ensure that doesn't turn into a chance for Gu. Schaaf helps that out, and the cross is again just too close to Heo. Well, we talk about success stories from this programme. Maicon Cardozo is a name, of course, Bayern fans will know well. He impressed in this very fixture, scoring twice against the under-19s before going on to sign for the German champions. And of course, he made his senior debut for Vincent Kompany in March. He replaced Luis Diaz, and this is a chance for the second as the save is made by Podar Stoiber. Well, a brilliant opportunity for Mokhtari, and he raced through on goal there. Well, it was an important save. despite seeing less of the ball, the World Squad, they have their goal, and also they've had a really clear-cut opportunity there for Youssef Mokhtari. He got there first ahead of Maspimbi. Just managed to get it onto his right foot, but Podar Stoiber stood up to the challenge of that effort.
Bleib da, Simon, bleib da.
Here's Schaff. Digs out the pass for El Shar. He does manage to keep it in play. It's a decent looking delivery, that, and well, the header was won by Oda.
Ja, komm! Blick am Ball, Adam, Blick am Ball.
Comfortably take that as well.
Schneller nach vorne, Jungs, komm! Simon dabei, Simon dabei! Außen, Adam!
Schmidt looks to thread the ball through here, and the effort comes to nothing. Kovac does have the option. He got the shout there from Ramirez.
Komm, schneller, schneller! Komm, Adam, komm!
Henshaw and Seke. Mamuni into Schmidt, and those good feet to make the space, and the shot coming in from Iguatu. Really took control of that situation. Didn't quite get the connection he wanted, but the deflection enough to take a behind for this corner for the under-19s, approaching 30 minutes of this game at the Bayern campus. And the World Squad leading thanks to Sung Min Han's goal from outside the area. These kinds of situations that they can be dangerous and they can counter-attack against the under-19s. It is Kovac. It doesn't quite come off there for the Hungarian striker.
Mach dich frei, lauf! Sprinte da rein, du stehst nur!
Here's Byung-Chan Park, the captain of this World Squad team. He's in his second year in this programme. He impressed last year. Kimmich is his favourite Bayern player, and you can see that a lot in the way he plays the game. He's really calm and composed. The under-19s will be desperate to find their equaliser before half-time, and that almost caused problems for Hu. The cross in from El Shar.
Komm, bleib hoch,
Ramirez
komm, Jungs,
forced to
aktiver, aktiver, Frank,
go back to Ono. It's coming right back at the World Squad here, and the space may open up for Schmidt. He opts to pass, and the strike is well hit, but it's blocked. And a little shirt pull there, so an advantage is played, but nevertheless, the World Squad still on a promising attack. They've got good numbers forward in this attack as well. And again, the space will open up for a shot here, but again, I think it's Mokhtari on this occasion will opt to pass, and eventually the shot is sent in. Also goal.
Roy, mach weiter jetzt, mach weiter! Hey, der regt mich brutal auf.
That header is well won, but it will comfortably return to Hu in the World Squad's goal. He's quite happy to take his time here. By his team some valuable minutes there. They have put an awful lot of effort into this tie so far. They maybe haven't seen as much of the ball as the under-19s, but they do have the lead. They do look dangerous on the counter-attack. Good play from the goal scorer, Han. Here he is again. And that may turn into a lovely ball out here to Lopez. Number of players bursting to get inside the penalty area, but Lopez might go himself. And he was so unlucky. He worked the space really well. There's a glimpse of just what he's capable of. And his direct running against opponents, he can cause all sorts of issues. No surprise that he has Michael Olise down as his favourite Bayern player. He actually scored minutes into the first match, and there were a lot of calls in Panama, where he's from, to be involved in the national team. Of course, that would be a real goal of his in his career. As the 19s are on the attack again with Snip. And again, it took a little deflection on the way through, and that will run behind for a corner. Well, you don't want to give him the space and the time. But oh no, got himself in the way. The corner kick delivery, it was headed away by Posada. Again, these are the kinds of situations that the World Squad can take advantage of. It's 2-on-1 at the moment, and the ball through it, it's maybe just too close to Podar Stoiber. Bonso-Gu. That outside of the boot pass. But the under-19s are left very open from the counter-attack again. And that will be something Roy Mackay will no doubt be saying to his players. That's where we can cause problems. Kyung Chan Park with the Free kick and a hand of acknowledgement there from Oda. Appreciated the effort. It just didn't go to plan on this occasion. Here come the 19s again. Under 10 minutes to go to half-time. Free kick has gone the way of the 19s. Goes the delivery. Watu's worked really hard to win that back, and now he attacks for the 19s and he goes over. Was that a penalty? No, says the referee. Well, Watu initially won the ball back himself and created the opportunity for himself. He then puts Ramirez under pressure there. That's a lovely turn away from trouble. And Lopez gets the free kick, but let's have another look at that penalty appeal. It was Ono involved with Iguatu. And very quickly after that, just a lovely turn from Lopez to get himself clear. Well, I mentioned Maicon Cardoso earlier as one of the success stories. He has, of course, played for the senior team of Bayern Munich. He did pay a visit to Mackay and the class of 26. They've got some defending to do here. Schmidt. And that's a long-range effort and a good one at that as well. It just didn't dip in time. Mamuni. It was actually Gashi who had a go. Not that far away. But on Cardoso, isn't it great that these players can see real-life examples of what could happen if they carry themselves well and impress in these kind of situations. Well, Schmidt not happy with the decision. has been a frustrating half for the under-19s. They haven't been able to really test Hugh in the World Squad goal. Now they have some defending to do as Park gets it in. It's headed back across and it could fall kindly here. Brilliant opportunity. And it was high over the crossbar from Oda. Well, Schmidt's header away. Oda on the end of it, but it was over the crossbar. Another little warning sign for the 19s. The World Squad have looked most dangerous, but a lot of the ball, a lot of possession for the 19s, and here they are trying to find an equaliser. Henshaw and Seke trying to make something happen. Watu. Back to Maspimbi. Good run this, but it's well cut out in the end, and a brilliant strike, and it's rattled the crossbar. And the danger is still there, and there's the effort. Eventually it will be turned in, and it is the equaliser. Well, the under-19s pretty relentless in that move, and Chris Afanu finishes it off. That shot there coming in from Schaaf, but eventually Afanu provides the finish. And they find a valuable equaliser just before half-time. There was also the initial strike from Henshaw and Seke that rattled the crossbar. And the World Squad's goal coming under some amount of pressure there, and the pressure finally paid. Well, can they complete the turnaround before half-time? The momentum is with the 19s at the moment, as it's picked up by El Shar. And he does work enough space to get the cross in, but too close to Hu. And he just might look to take the sting out of this a little bit. Just calm them down before the break. That's through to Afanu again. And it's pleasing for Chris Afanu. He has had his problems with injury. But a lot of excitement around him. It did extend his stay here at Bayern recently. That will do him no harm whatsoever to find a goal in this fixture. Didn't quite run behind for a goal kick there. Well, a save from Hu, and it had to be made, and again, the under-19s just lifting the tempo a little bit as we approach the break. And it was such a good save. Good line of sight from Snip's effort. And there's a lot of pressure on his goal at the moment, and there will be some more defending to do into added time. We'll be on the 45, and it looked like that would be a free header. It will be the last action of this first 45 minutes, a first 45 that saw the World Squad take the lead. Sung Min Han from outside the penalty area into the bottom corner, but just before half-time, Chris Ofanu with the equaliser as the under-19s put the pressure on at half-time here. Roy Mackay's side, they were 1-0 up, but at half-time, it's 1-1.
Llévalo para adentro, por favor. A tú no, Fen, ¿eh?
Hi, my name is Phil Biskupski, and this is the first day and the first training at the FC Bayern World Squad.
I don't care about the results. Los resultados a mí no me importan. Somebody thinks I'm just here for myself, I'm going to do everything by myself, you're going to have a big problem. Finally in Munich, looking forward to this year's World Squad like always, and we're driving back towards the Semenstrasse, so meeting will be in the next days, but it's always nice to see a couple of faces already. Hi. Hello. Hey. Nido. Hello. We have a couple of values. Respect is the most important thing. Respect what you're wearing and give 100% every day. That's the only thing we ask. Somebody thinks I'm just here for myself, I'm going to do everything by myself, you're going to have a big problem. You can only achieve something if we do it all together. And then everybody can shine on his position. The last 3 years we won twice against Bayern, only because we played as a team. That's the only chance. I don't care about the results. Okay, that's it. So we start training, it's very easy today. Warm up with Johnny, then we do a rondo, easy. Passing drill, position game at the end, 5 against 5, vamos.
Coach Roy is talking about the fine details on everything. We did like passing drill and everything, although you might not think about it, is very important. The way you open up, the way you take a touch, which pass you're playing, and how you're playing it. The intensity was good. I think all the boys came out and it was fun.
Really well done for the first training. Preguntas, questions? Vamos, muy bien. Vamos para adentro.
Oh my God!
My name is Brady. I'm here at Audi with the FC Bayern World Squad. We just did the Audi driving experience.
Today we start with a visit to our partner Audi. We're gonna have an Audi driving experience. I've never done it myself as well, so I'm really looking forward to it already as well.
Super excited to drive around in a race car and see what Audi has going on. We really bonded over the past couple of days through like music and stuff. It's helped us like overcome the language barriers.
Who's winning?
Yeah, I think Audi gotta sign me.
You have a license, bro?
I do, yeah. I have a permit.
My heart, bro. My heart. Yeah, ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Oh my God! Oh my! Oh!
Before you throw up, tell me, okay? Are you okay?
Okay, yes, great.
Überragend. Für eure Glück fahre ich nicht. Oh. Dankeschön.
Ja, That was intense. It felt like a roller coaster, honestly. Like the curves and everything. Oof.
Yeah, insane. Definitely like roller coaster. The launch off the start, you just feel super light. It's insane.
Yeah.
Never felt anything like that.
You got like pushed back into the sea and everything. Yeah.
You get thrown around in there. It's crazy.
Enjoyed it.
It's been great. Yeah, super cool.
Hi, my name is Heitor. This is our first days in Jeju with FC Bayern World Squad. Ready? I'm excited.
Let's go!
Almost the whole group complete. It's getting to know the new player, but also a long trip towards here, 1.5 days. So there's 7 hours time difference. You need a couple of days to get used to being here. 23 players from 16 countries. You were picked out of a couple thousand applications. We have 3 games here in Korea. Tenemos aquí 3 partidos. Everybody will play in these 3 games. These whole 4 weeks are just to prepare this match. And everybody will get his minutes to show us who has to be in the starting 11 on this game.
It's going very good. We arrived well. The trainings with the whole teammates was very good. We are adapting with the weather and we are going very good.
제주에서 늦게 합류했는데 애들끼리도 장난도 치고 말도 하면서 같이 훈련도 했는데 되게 재밌었던 것 같고, 그리고 워낙 이제 잘하는 애들이 모였으니까 더 거기서 배울 점도 있었던 것 같아요.
We went to the temple. We watched the people praying. I buy gifts to my mother. We had the respectful with other people. It's nice to know other culture.
And we have to go show you quality from your position. Well done, guys.
Soy Ferney, estamos en Jeju, nos estamos preparando para el primer partido que es contra Jeju.
Okay, guys, before we start training, Ariane finally is here. Now we're complete. You have like recovery training. For the rest, it's easy training. But we need everybody fresh tomorrow.
Stretch your arms, also here. As tall as possible.
Bien entrenado. Well trained, guys.
Y pues obviamente veo a mi equipo bien preparado, motivado, para ganar el resultado, sacarlo. Y pues vamos a ir con todo.
I want to do my best. I'm excited.
Well, I'm excited to kick things off. First game against Jeju, so it's going to be a good challenge.
We just want to explain you how we're going to do this the first 3 games. We have decided to start with you two because you are just here for 2 days. So tomorrow you will train with Bernd. And you will be on the bench, of course, because you never know, but then Bernd can get to know you a little bit better. Or you want to play against your team. No, you know them. Okay then.
제주 SKFC 선수지만 여기 바이에른뮌헨 이제 월드 스쿼드에 합류한 이상 이제 상대로서 최선을 다할 겁니다. 제주 월드컵 경기장에서 한번 뛰어보고 싶었지만 아쉽게 빠지게 됐는데, 그래도 이제 할 수 있는 최선을 다하고 팀 동료들을 도울 겁니다.
근데 이제 첫 경기 치렀는데 좀 동료들이랑 한 맞춰서 재밌었고.
Great pitch, but at the end it's all about what we are doing. We trained it, now you can show it on the pitch. If it doesn't go well every time, would be fantastic. If not, we're gonna work on it, there's no problem. And with the ball, just show your quality. Enjoy guys, have fun, good luck. What do you think first half?
Was not best, but a lot of mistakes. We need to keep the ball more.
Is that a problem that we make a lot of mistakes? No. Because we have to learn from it. But don't forget, it's only first game. No hay que olvidar. Primer partido. Stay wide, Taito, stay wide.
We get to win this game, the first game, and come on together, let's go.
We just opened up the game in the second half. We got more chances in the box. We opened up the goal and we scored a bunch of goals.
La verdad fue un partido muy intenso, muy rápido. En Seúl.
¿Todos dormieron bien? Muy bien. Part 2 of our career stay. In 2 days we have another game. We need everybody to be fresh. We're going to continue with having fun, smile, and give 100% in every exercise we do.
Welcome back to the Bayern campus ahead of the second half. 1-1 at half-time. And you can see there, and you saw at half-time, an insight into the journey. It's been fun for these World Squad players over the last few weeks. I think they particularly enjoyed the Audi driving experience. They certainly got an experience out of that. And it is 1-1 at half-time. The World Squad taking the lead through Sung-Min Han. For Chris Afanu. Found the equaliser just before half-time. Arjan Boss, you saw there out warming up. Potentially could be on his way into the action this second half. The players emerged, and those under-19s will know they'll be expected to come away with the victory. Looks like we are going to see a change in goal for the under-19s at half-time as well. We'll keep you up to date with these substitutions as they happen, but certainly Ariam Bose is on the pitch there ahead of the second half. And the Indian forward is indeed about to come on. He has Harry Kane as his favourite Bayern player. He's been playing his football in Thailand. Amor Omerovic is the substitute for the under-19s. He will come on in goal in place of David Podar-Stoiber. So the second half underway. A couple of goals in the first 45. A few more substitutions as well to tell you about as we go on. Aviel Henshaw in Seke looks like he's on. Jonas El Alali is also on. There's a free kick given against Kovac. The under-19s immediately on the attack here, and it's a promising one as well. And it was in to the side netting from another one of the substitutes. Kuba Horoshak, eager to make a good first impression in this game. And it's an early warning sign for the World Squad. Bose immediately into the action. He's done well there. Get away from his marker. Ramirez with the forward pass, and it has eventually found its way into the middle of the park, and the World Squad wrestle back possession. Ball out to Bose, and he will have a run at the 19s here. He is a very direct player. Wisdom Amade is another half-time substitute. But here he is, and it's a lovely quick movement to find the space. And again, it's coming down this left-hand side in the early stages of the second half. Aviel Henshaw in Seke. Horoshak also getting himself involved a lot. Gashi all the way back to Omerovic. Well, there's plenty of intent here from the under-19s at the beginning of the second half, and here they come, and it's a surging run, a brilliant run, quite brilliant, and eventually it's turned goalwards. But it was Matasevic with the run. Well, he's taken over the captaincy from Schmidt at half-time. And he really was making something happen there before Afanu's effort was cleared off the line. Well, the World Squad are going to have to be switched on at the beginning of this second half because there's a lot of pressure coming their way. The half-time substitutes eager to impress for the under-19s. The World Squad have yet to really produce a meaningful attack. Such has been the pressure on them. And this will all be part of the experience, but they have nicked in here and won it with Ramirez, and he's fed both. The corner has gone the way of the World Squad. And you get the sense that that's much needed. Youssef Mokhtari makes his way over to take this. Is Mokhtari's delivery. That is headed behind by Horvat, Jakub Horvat. Another one of the half-time substitutes. And goes the delivery. It's a decent-looking one as well. From Mokhtari, the Tunisian. We saw on that half-time video the challenge it's been as well, bringing the players together from all parts of the world and the language barriers and them bonding together as a team, and they have done that so well. I think they've all really enjoyed the experience of the last month. And there are some very gifted footballers amongst them as well. Good defending from Ramirez. Lovely burst of pace there from Emade. The free kick has gone against him in the end.
Come on, come on! Wait, wait! Okay, stop. Come on, Thomas!
Here's Wisdom Amadi. Ramirez keeps it cool head, play back to his goalkeeper, but Oda is immediately going to be put under pressure here, and he too has to go back. And they get themselves out of trouble because that press was in full flow there from the under-19s.
Left.
Here's a chance and a first real test for Omerovic. And that would have followed a similar pattern to the first half when the under-19s had a lot of the ball, but the World Squad against the run of play, took the lead. But here is a chance for the under-19s. It's Afanu who scored the first one. He's after a second, and he wasn't far away. He did so well. He was so sharp when he cut inside there. As soon as he made the space for himself. And that's how close he came to finding the second goal. The under-19s will be determined not to have a repeat of that first half when, as I was saying, the World Squad took the lead. Here's the latest attack. It's well cut out by Oda. Well, he will be happy with the start his side has made to the second half. A lot more urgency and intensity. The pass has made it out to Abiel Hedshow and Seke. The throw-in has gone the way of the under-19s. El Alali was over that, and it's worked its way out to this side of the pitch. The cross was in. Afanu quickly all over Ono there. And the World Squad not being given much time here. They are completely swarmed, and the effort from Afanu from a really tight angle stung the palms of the goalkeeper. The World Squad just can't get out at the moment. It's a really critical point of the game for them as the under-19s look to add a second, and they might be in here, and eventually it is well gathered. Well, this was Afanu's strike. He's full of confidence after that first half goal. Really good save from Jae-won Hu. And meanwhile, at the other end, it's Kovac. Here he is. He's in and goal here. Can he get one against the run of play? And he saw the gap opening up. Unfortunately, just couldn't bend it enough. He may have had an option as well outside of him on that left. But Kovac made the space for himself. Just couldn't test Omerovic.
Kuba, diagonal anspielbar. Geh nach vorne, komm, Abi, bleib. Jungs, Ball spielen, Mark höher. Gut, Bennett. Einer muss, ich weiß.
They've almost made it to the 60-minute mark, and they have survived a little bit of pressure from the under-19 team in this second half. For a team brought together such a short space of time, they have given a good account of themselves this evening. It really is a great programme. Over 25,000 entries over the past 6 years. And these selected few getting the experience and the chance to progress in their careers. Matasevic helps it out to this right-hand side. Again, the pressure building, the cross comes in, but it's headed away by Ono. Ono and Oda, the two centre-backs. They've done well tonight. Well, just a bit of a problem here. For Bonso-gu. They all have put a phenomenal amount of work in this evening, and of course it is a hot evening in Munich. We're going to see a double change for the World Squad. Tari is also about to make way, so it's Heitor Almeida. And Filip Biskupski also on the pitch. Actually, Biskupski was one of the players watching that video of Roy Mackay's goals on the bus. Will he be inspired by his manager ahead of coming on into this one? And he comes on at a time when the team is under a bit of pressure, and he will be expected to get them up the pitch as he's trying to do now, but the free kick awarded against him. He's currently with Toronto FC, Polish Canadian player. So no surprise really that he was a huge fan of Robert Lewandowski during his time at Bayern. Almeida is a Brazilian player. E2 on the pitch. The under-19s have a good tempo about them. And they will all be aware, they'll be aware of some of the case studies again in the under-19 side over the last couple of seasons that have made either first-team appearances or trained with the first team. Vincent Kompany is a huge fan of giving promising young talent their rewards. And it is something as a club FC Bayern have always been very passionate about. Matasevic making things tick for the under-19s. That ball is cut out by Ramirez. Well, first real involvement for Almeida, and it's a great ball as well, and he's looked to set Kovac free here. Is there an opportunity to be had for the World Squad, and they get a much-needed corner. It gets them well up the pitch. And Heitor Almeida making a really good first impression there as he's thrown into the action. And Now he comes over to take this corner. It's well headed out, but it's still alive here for the time being, and in it goes, and it had Omerovic scrambling across his goal, but the goalkeeper was comfortable in the end. Aramoda with the efforts. So we are going to have a few more substitutes here for the under-19s. There will be some players who have already been on the pitch in the first half coming back into the action. So the likes of Ryan Mamuni and Adam El Shar, not to mention Leo Schmidt as well. Looks like Schmidt going back into centre half. Of course, he was in the centre of midfield in the first half. Here he is. Ball out to Imeda. Well, he's a real nuisance for defenders. He does like that direct route. He will cause problems, and here he is again. Mamuni. There's El Alali over on that right-hand side. A really intriguing game and finely balanced, certainly in terms of scoreline. Again, another promising attack, but it comes to nothing. World Squad not getting many opportunities to attack themselves. The pressure is relentless at the moment. Here they come again. It's a lovely pass through, and Jae Won-hyu is alert to it again. Really lovely ball through from Wisdom Amede. Luka Babel thought he had done enough to give the under-19s the lead, but a good save. The World Squad got a good draw against Hertha Berlin. His under-19 side, a 2-2 draw. But they're battling here to stay level. Jae Won-hyu has certainly had an impressive game. He's made a few saves, but he's looked really composed, hasn't he, when the ball has come into him like that. A number of comfortable takes. El Shar does have support from Amede. Suddenly, the World Squad can counter, and look at that burst of pace from Bose. Schmidt. Henshaw and Seke. He's been followed and tracked by Bose. Nice little flick, but it's just got away there from Byung-Cham Park. Into the final 20 minutes of this game, just under 20 minutes, plus any added time. Lovely football there from the under-19s between Wisdom Amade and El Shar. Well, the World Squad just trying to keep hold of it. Well, they could certainly do with keeping hold of the ball, but it is extremely difficult at the moment. The caliber of opposition making it extremely difficult in this second half. Ryan Mamuni. And that's stolen in there from Byung-Cham Park, and here he is again, and he plays a lovely teasing ball into the area, but it's comfortably taken by Amerovic. And so this latest wave of under-19s attacks. Ramirez underneath that though. Mamuni, that's a good-looking ball, lad, but it just beyond Babel. Kovac did well to win the header, but it's going to come right back at the World Squad here. That is until they can win possession back as they have done. Oh no. Pressure is put on Oda there by Henshaw and Seke. And has it caused a bit of an issue with the ball? I think it has. Who are taking every available second to him just to help take the pressure off his team. Wisdom Amade did win the header, and that will be a free kick to the World Squads. Heitor Almeida winning the free kick for his side. And we have seen glimpses of him, been quite impressive in the second half since his introduction from the bench. Oda is going to go long here, and it's a good raking pass, and it's worked out as a brilliant option here as well. Here come the World Squad, and they're into a promising position, and Schmidt showed his composure there. But suddenly, it is this World Squad team putting on some pressure. Bose has Ramirez in support. The cross comes in, and it's a spectacular effort. And that really would have been something special from Heitor Almeida. Bose and Ramirez combining really well here. And this was the outcome. And that would have been some way to cap the final game for this group of players. But unfortunately not to be there. But nevertheless, an excellent effort. Instead, the under-19s come forward again. Matasevic. Roshak getting involved as well. Here he is. Matasevic. Lovely little intricate play. Not much space to work in. And it looked like Henshaw and Seke was about to be teed up for the shot, but again, the World Squad had players behind the ball and were very organised and committed in their defending. Here's Kovac out towards Ramirez, but the flag is up.
Matu frei, komm nach vorne, beschleunigt, ja.
Wisdom Amede. Roshak and now Schmidt. Made a lovely ball through El Shar, and it was well cut out by Park. Read the danger really well. So still 1-1. Sung Min Han scoring the opening goal in the first half from outside the area for the World Squad. Chris Afanu with the equaliser just before half-time. But we await the first goal of this second half. Is it about to come here? The shot is low and driven and spilled, but gathered by Hugh at the second attempt. It was really difficult for the goalkeeper, actually. It came through a crowd of bodies from Luka Babel.
Hurry back! Hurry back! Hurry back!
Well, Ramirez has some defending to do here. He hopes to go back to his goalkeeper. That's a good-looking ball as well, and here is an opportunity, and the shot goes flying over, much to the relief of the World Squads. Abiel Henshaw and Seke got himself into such a good position. It just wasn't to be as we head into the final 10 minutes of this game. Roy Mackay's side still level. Can they even go for the winner? They have got a corner here. Bose's presence was enough. And Heitor Almeida stands over this corner. Headed clear by Schmidt. This is the time for the 19s to take advantage. The World Squad out of position, but instead they've won it back as well. And it's a good-looking ball from Kovacs, but runs through for Omerovic. Nicely done by Pyeongchang Park. Good take from Kovac as well there. Bose has an option out in this right-hand side, but doesn't quite reach him. Posada doing well there defensively. Every outfield player for the under-19s in the World Squad half at the moment as they go in search of the winner. Could this be their moment? The shot coming in from Horoschak. The danger is still there. It's picked up by Wisdom Amede. And now back for El Shar.
Ian, don't dribble, pass. Ian, in your back, Ian. Mato flakker, Mato, zu hoch, Mato flakker, komm, Arin.
World Squad pushing the under-19s back on. It's a nice idea, but it looked for a moment that that would be a 3-on-2. Almeida felt Omerovic was off his line enough for that to be a worthwhile effort, but the under-19s still putting some pressure on without really testing Hu in the World Squad goal. Schmid edging forward here for the under-19s. El Shar. And Chuaseke back to Matasevic. Well, there is some amount of pace in this battle. And Jonas El-Alali is going to be given a yellow card here. Filip Biskupski certainly has a bit of pace and trickery about him. El-Alali, the first yellow card of this game. And it does present Roy Mackay's side with an opportunity to get the ball into the penalty area. And there's the header. It's a brilliant goal, but the flag is up. Well, it was an excellent header from Haramoda, but they were denied the celebrations by the offside flag. An excellent delivery as well, fizzed in. Really good contact from Oda. But it was an emphatic decision. Put that flag up, and it means we are still level going into the final 3 minutes plus any added time. What about a chance for the under-19s to win it? The strike is a good one, and it's a strike of immense quality that may well win this game for the under-19s. It was set perfectly for Michael Matasevic. Really good work from Luka Babel. And the strike is too hot for Hu to deal with. Perfectly into that corner. And he has been one of the standout performers for this under-19 side in the second half. Matasevic surely will have given his team the best possible chance of winning this match. We saw a good strike in the first half from Sung-Min Han that opened the scoring for the World Squad. The under-19s suddenly want more, and they're denied on this attack. And suddenly the World Squad have to really go for this if they want to rescue something from the match into the final minute of normal time.
mal zwischen die Linien, komm! Mach, pass an!
Come on! You talk! Come on, hey, hurry! Come on!
And the flag is up again.
Vamos, vamos, vamos! Hurry, right! Hey, hurry, two!
Goal scorer takes a bit of a knock for his troubles.
Zo maak!
Back right! Hurry!
Well, there is the full-time whistle, and it has been quite some effort from the World Squads. This game brings to an end what has been a fabulous month for them, and invaluable experience against top-level opposition, living the elite dream. And a lot of these players may well go on to have great careers in the game. But ultimately, on the evening, Roy Mackay's side just lose out. It was a late goal, a strike of immense quality from Michael Matasevic, a half-time substitute who won it for the under-19s. The World Squad took the lead in the first half, actually from a similar position, thanks to Sung Min Han. He found the same corner that Matasevic did, but Chris Afanu equalised just before half-time, and that gave the under-19s the platform to lift the tempo in the second half. They had a lot of the ball, they put a lot of pressure on the World Squad without really looking overly threatening. They had a few chances off target, but ultimately they won it with a strike of great quality late on. It has been a great encounter between these two sides this evening. But ultimately, the under-19s of FC Bayern here at Bayern's campus come away with the victory. It has finished FC Bayern under-19s 2, Bayern World Squad 1.
I go home. I miss you.
Come check. You run so much. I never seen you.